Hey, what's up guys? Shannon Tobin here from the 5M Family Homestead channel.
Two guesses where we're at.
We're not at Disneyland.
No, we should be though.
We are in our storm shelter again.
We almost had to use it last night with the weather.
Yeah, the tornadoes. There was one in our county, but it's south of us. So the reason we're back in the tornado shelter is because we are going to do an update video for you guys. We posted a video about us starting to become preppers, and that video is doing really well on our channel. And we asked everybody for your input, and we got tons of feedback. Probably the most feedback we've ever gotten on a video. I think that video has well over 100 comments. We showed you what we're doing, and we asked for you to suggest things to change or to add, and we just got tons of information. So we were just going to give y'all an update. We've listened to what y'all have said, and we're going to make some changes.
The general consensus was about flour and sugar.
Yes.
So we're going to show you what we're going to do to fix that. And a few other things, but that was the main thing that was told to us about the sugar and the flour. So we're going to fix that.
So before we get started, we're going to be doing a giveaway on our channel when we hit 5,000 subscribers. We announced that back in the fall. We hit a little bit of a bump and kind of slowed down on our subscribers that we were gaining, but we're kind of back to normal again, and we're getting more subscribers, and we should hit that mark in the next, I'm guessing, month or so.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for a giveaway. We're going to be giving away one of our hats and a $50 gift card.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we'll probably do it on a live stream. So were you laughing at Easton?
No, I just think it's funny because I didn't know about the gift card.
Yeah, we announced it on the live stream.
Well, I can't remember what we said. That was back in the fall, and I was sick, and I forgot. So, surprise,
yeah. Surprise, $50 gift card and a hat. So, I don't know if we're going to give both of those to the same person, or maybe we'll give one to one person. I think we should give one to different people. But we'll figure all that out. So, but anyway, if you guys like our channel, please subscribe. Please consider hanging around. If you really like our channel, share it with your friends, tell people about it. We're trying to get in a system where we're doing more videos for y'all. We've got a lot of videos planned, so y'all stick around. So guys, one of the things I wanted to do was show you how loud my wife's being.
Oh my gosh, you started the video when I started undoing the bucket.
So, one of the things I felt like we needed to clarify was we're storing this stuff in our storm shelter, but this is just because we don't have room in the house. If we had room in the house, we would probably store this stuff inside. It would be easier because it would be climate controlled, obviously, and everything. So we're not planning on, hopefully not having to actually live down here. This is just more like a place out of the way to store the stuff, right?
Yes, and we're gonna rotate it out.
Yes.
We will watch expiration dates. We've written expiration dates on all of our stuff.
Yes.
And we're gonna rotate it out throughout over the years.
Yes. Like for instance, the water. A lot of people were saying the water would go bad. A lot of people were saying the peanut butter would go bad. So one thing we're going to do is rotate that stuff out. So like as we buy new cases of water just to use in our house, we're going to take those down here and then take one of the old ones up and use it in the house. The same thing with the peanut butter, things like that are perishable, that would go bad quicker. So yeah. Yeah,
I think that was the biggest, besides the flour and the sugar, that was the next thing.
Yes.
It's just making sure perishables. And speaking of that, we'll just go real quick. The yeast, we're going to take this inside.
A couple people said that it needs to go in the freezer. A couple people said it needs to go in the fridge. But either way, we're taking it.
We're going to go take it inside. And then I guess if we're in a dire situation, I'll open the cabinet and grab the yeast real quick.
So hopefully we will never have to spend more than a day down here. If there was a tornado situation. Like I said, this is more just this kind of dead space. So we're using it to store stuff. So.
Okay, so some of the smaller things that we're going to change would be, someone suggested a lighter. So we
got a lighter. We actually have some matches in our little first aid kit over there.
But I agree, a lighter.
Yeah, a lighter. That's one thing that we didn't show. So.
And then the other thing was a jet boil to help like boil food or
but I
water
do have
or whatever.
one of those.
But you do have one of those, so
And
we're going to get one of those down here as well. And then what was it? There was something.
Somebody actually recommended fuel stabilizer, which is a good idea because if you haven't seen the last video, in the video we went around the property. We have some. This is just our basic food stuff. We have gas in our generator in our garden shed. We have small propane bottles in our shed by our shop, stuff like that. And somebody recommended fuel stabilizer for the fuel, so which is a really good idea because I didn't think about that. But probably the same thing with the fuel. We'll probably cycle that out. The kids ride the four-wheelers, the lawnmower, stuff like that. So, but it wouldn't hurt to have some of that in stock.
Hi.
Our kid is heckling us while we're making a video.
You know what, dude? So, what was it?
The taco meat.
The taco meat.
Yes. We haven't tried it yet, so it may taste like dog food. We don't know, but somebody said that they have canned taco meat.
It is taco complete. All you do is eat, heat, stuff, and eat.
Yeah.
So Easton will be happy because he can live on just tacos and macaroni and cheese.
I love tacos.
So we bought a few cans of that. We're going to continue. This is not. This is going to be an evolving thing for us. That we're going to continue to ask for y'all's advice and continue to add to. So, so the buckets. That's a big one.
Big one.
So what the plan is for right now? They're right there. So we're going to put the flour and sugar can stay in their own container, right? Mm-hmm. But like the pasta, the beans, they can stay in their own container. But the pasta, the rice, stuff like that, we're going to put in these baggies.
Yes.
And then we're going to put them in the airtight buckets.
Unless people say otherwise about the flour and the sugar. I would assume, my assumption is you just don't want moisture in them. So they can stay in the bag with an airtight lid on.
Yes.
That's my assumption.
Yes.
So if we're wrong, let us know, but
yes,
that would be what I think.
So I also want to add, there were a handful of people that suggested we watch Keeping It Dutch's video, and I went and found that, his most current video on his prepping stuff that he has, and he put his flour and sugar in Mylar bags that they ordered off of Amazon. And those Mylar bags are, I guess, the same thing that like Mountain House meals come in, kind of.
Okay.
But you can iron them and seal them, so you can like buy the big bag. You put the flour or sugar in there. You put those little packets that you put in beef jerky that.
Oh, the moisture packets.
Moisture packets, and that. He was saying that like the flour and the sugar should last for 20 plus years if you do it that way.
Wow.
So that will probably be, for right now, we're just going to go with the Ziploc baggies, but the Mylar baggies.
Well, it's on the horizon.
Yeah, it's on the horizon. And I did comment on Dutch's video, and I also asked him to come watch our video and give us suggestions. So I know he's a busy guy, but we'll see if that happens. So
he is a subscriber on our channel, though. So
yeah, he did
maybe
subscribe.
He'll see
But it's funny that right after we put that prepping video out, that's when he subscribed to us.
Was it?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's why, but
we appreciate it either way.
Yeah, for sure. So if any of y'all know Keeping It Dutch, tell him to go watch our video and let us. I'd like to hear his feedback. So
yes.
He seems to know definitely more about it than we do. So we're gonna get some of this stuff in these buckets, and we'll be right back. So guys, another thing we did was bought some more stuff. So I'll bring it all down here and show you, but we're just gonna keep kind of just as we go, just buying a little bit here and there. So here's the additional stuff we bought: some chili, beans, green beans, corn, stuff like that. Oh, a little bit of tuna fish. We already had some in here. We're gonna get all that organized up here in a minute.
I found another box of rice in there.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
it.
So I'll show you the buckets right now. So this one we have our sugar, oatmeal, flour, rice, instant mashed potatoes, beans down there, and this has all the pasta, different kinds of pasta, and the mac and cheese. We went ahead and put that in baggies as well. So we're gonna get all this organized up, and then we got one more dill of rice that we missed back there. We're gonna put in there.
found this box, so I'm gonna do some with them today. So they're behind the couches.
I don't want him to stay there, and I want trash picked up.
Today she's doing it.
Okay.
And, you know, the boxes are inside. Come in there, she's gonna use to file them. Okay?
Okay.
Another thing that we spoke about in the last video that we have done since then is we got our propane filled today. So they can only fill it to 80%. It's a 250 gallon tank. So what's 80% of 250?
Oh gosh. I'm mathed out today.
Well, she's been teaching math to the kids all day. So anyway, it already had about 30%, so they put 50% more in there to 80% is topped off. So it's about $300. So that is done. We are, and all that uses propane in our house is our stove and our furnace. And obviously we're coming on summertime, so the furnace won't get ran that much. So we should have propane for a long time.
So into the fall.
Chickens are interested.
They're like walking around.
Trying to get in here.
It's not on. Thought it was.
Oh, they're gone. More food.
We've lost a lid.
I am 1,000% sure I bought 4 lids and 4 buckets, but we only got 3 lids. I paid for 4 lids, I know that for sure. But they were in my shop for a while, and I don't know. I'll have to go look in there and make sure one.
Water off the concrete. We're also going to work on getting something, a piece of cardboard or wood.
Yeah, like a wood block or something. I got plenty. I will find something.
Because somebody mentioned about water being directly on the concrete.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get them out from underneath. I think we're gonna move them out from underneath the steps. That way, when we rotate them out, it'll be easier to get to because they're kind of not in a good place. We could probably stack. I think we could stack them all the way up in the corner right here and probably get almost all of them stacked up. So, yep. What else?
I think that's it. I mean, for right now, of course. We want y'all's suggestions if y'all have anything else.
Yeah. Anything else?
If you've seen anything that we did just now that needs to be changed.
So other than that, nothing else has really changed around the property with our prepping. Everything else is pretty much the same.
Yeah, no, we got potatoes in the ground, onions in the ground.
Yeah.
We got about 3 inches of rain last night.
Yep.
And that is going to stop us from putting anything else in the ground right now.
Yeah, we'll be planting, probably by next week, this time next week, we'll be planting our garden, so.
Yeah, and I think, the pig is getting better.
Yeah.
Eating.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think anything else that we talked about, but I think everything else is about the same, yeah.
Yeah, so guys, we just want to give y'all a real quick update on kind of where we're at. Like I said, this is going to be an evolving thing, so we'll probably just, we won't do a whole lot of more videos that are just about the prepping, but it will probably be in other videos. Just we'll come down here and give y'all updates and stuff. So, like we said earlier, make sure you go subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be doing a giveaway soon. Go check out our social media, Instagram, Facebook. We're on there daily. What else?
I think that's it. We appreciate everybody's comments.
Yes, thank y'all.
There was a ton of that we both said, oh,
yeah,
we didn't even think about that.
That's a great idea, yeah.
That's a great idea.
I think we obviously we didn't have time to go over everything that was suggested, but this is just a start, so we'll keep, going back through and looking at those suggestions and
I think the other thing is really appreciate the comments being constructive criticism.
Yes, nobody was a jerk.
Yeah, nobody was a jerk face. Everybody was very kind in what they were saying, and I think that helped us, that went a long way, so we appreciate that.
Yes, and if you're on social media very much, you can know that people can be jerks on social media a lot. So Reed actually went and got some eggs.
Is that from a silky pen?
Yeah, those 2 brown ones are the Wyandottes, and then the white one is the...
So, but yes, thank you for all the positive comments. Everybody was very, very positive. We're very thankful for that. Again, leave us more comments, anything we need to do, and we're gonna keep going with this.
You know what? We need a can opener.
I've got on our. I don't know if I showed it on our camping video. I've got the little military ones. I got them in my hunting backpack.
Yes.
So we need to order some of those. Those things are like tiny. I mean, you can fit them in your pocket. So.
I'm just looking at the tuna fish cans. I was like, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I mean, but we're gonna have the house, and we have a can opener in the house.
Well, no, like in a situation weather-wise, we may be stuck down here.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll eat the tuna that opens that's in the package. If we're that good for.
Yeah. But then the 13-gallon can of green beans, what are we gonna do with that?
I'll just stab it with my knife and drink it right out of the can.
Easton did say, I don't know if we told y'all how picky he was. We did. We told him how that. He said that he would, in just a dire situation, he would actually eat green beans because he wants to not die and wants to be able to drive a truck when he gets older. So
I'm right behind you.
So there's that.
He's gonna actually eat green beans. So that's it.
That's it. Guys, thank y'all very much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that like button, the thumbs up. That helps our video get seen. And leave us a comment. And we'll see y'all again.
Bye.